lions roaring in the morning sun, searching for a longer day.
This is the best class setup for the AS44 assault rifle in Call of Duty Vanguard ranked play. Now you can do whatever you want in pubs because you can do a lot. You can add a lot of different lot more attachments than you can in ranked play. But we're gonna focus on the ranked play setup. Now I never ever see anybody using this weapon, and you know, I could say I'm surprised, but not surprised at the same time, because this gun, in my opinion, does not compete with the MP40 and the automaton, and pretty much not the Volk either. But it is still a powerhouse, man. It does shred in some situations. And it's just as long as you have the right attachments on it, it could be your favorite weapon if you're tired of using the same old MP40 and automaton class setups. Like me. It's been forever. I don't think I've used the MP40 or the automaton one time in ranked play, because I'm sick and tired of being one of those people that just use the same weapon over and over and over again. I like to have a little bit of variety. And now that the Volk is probably going to get G8, is from what I've heard, and that was what I used to use before it got popular. I even made a video about it, the best class setup, and yeah, I think it did pretty good. But now that's probably going to get G8, and I think it's already G8 or banned. We're going to talk about the AS44 here, which could be the next gun. Who knows? This is basically like the AK-47, in my opinion, of World War II. It looks just like it. But we're going to get right into the best class setup right now. Now, I will say the class setup that I was just using on Tuscan right there is an optional class setup. And the only thing that I changed is on the Tuscan class setup, there is a skeletal grip. And I think right here I'm still using the skeletal grip. That's all that I've changed. That is literally it. That's all that I've changed with this weapon as the gameplay progresses. So at the start of this gameplay, I used the skeletal grip for the AS44. And you can see, it does make the gun a lot faster. The mobility is a lot better. But we put on the hand stop grip because it did need a little bit more recoil. It helped a little bit for the recoil, and it also needed, the only thing it takes away is the hip fire, actually. But enough for me blabbering. Let's put in an actual image of my final class setup for the AS44, which actually doesn't involve the skeletal grip, but you can still use it. So here we go. Okay, so we're gonna start off with no barrel. Absolutely no barrel. All the barrels literally just take off way too much when it comes to mobility, and it's just not good. No barrel. Then we're gonna put on the G28 compensator and not the flash hider, because we want the least amount of negatives we can. Hand stop, FMJ, pine tar grip, gung ho, fully loaded, and the 12B stock, because the 12B custom stock or custom 12B stock, literally that is the only thing that hurts mobility and stuff like that. But in the end, this thing needs as much help with accuracy as it possibly can get. Okay, so bear with me. That is the only thing that takes away that adds negatives. The G28 compensator doesn't take away any negatives. Okay, it just helps your recoil. Okay, the hand stop grip literally only takes away hip fire. That's it. I have barely find myself hip firing with an AR anyway. FMJ, pine tar grip, which helps +2 accuracy. But it does take away -1 aim down sight. But literally, that's the only attachment that takes away anything aimed down sight. Plus, you have gung ho, which will help get your gun up faster, in my opinion. For some reason, that's just what I think. That's a theory of mine. But it does seem like I shoot a lot faster with gung ho on. It does. So the pine tar grip is the way to go. You can go with stippled. Stippled grip doesn't take away any. There's no cons in the stippled grip, but I prefer the pine tar grip because of the recoil. Because of the recoil helps. You need as much recoil help on this weapon as you possibly can get. And then no barrel, like I said. I think that's it. Fully loaded. You can mess around with that if you want. But I find myself burning through ammo if you go on like a streak or something. So yeah, you want to have. So yeah, these are the attachments for this particular setup. Yes, I said this particular setup because we're gonna add the slate reflector, and I'll just show you what that looks like right now. So the next part of the gameplay I'm going to show you is me actually putting a slate reflector sight on and the skeletal grip. And I was just testing it out. That's all I was testing. But as you can see in the next part of the gameplay that I'm going to show you, here's me with the skeletal grip. Okay, it's got a good amount of recoil. I don't know, it's got a decent amount of control to it. But as you can see here in a second, as you can see, I totally destroyed that guy. As you can see here in a second, I change it to the hand stop grip. And for some reason, I felt so much more comfortable with this hand stop grip on instead of the skeletal grip, especially when you put on the slate reflector sight. For some reason, it just felt so damn good. Like I don't know what it is, but this is now my. It's either this, it's either the iron sight or the slate reflector. Like the hand stop grip just works, man. And even look at the hip fire accuracy. Look at the hip fire. Actually, you know, look at the I put 4 bullets in the guy. I didn't kill him. See, but they were all body shots, so you definitely got to aim for that. But yeah, it just feels so damn good with the hand stop grip on. That's why I would prefer that over the skeletal. The skeletal does only help with aim down sight. It has no cons. But, you know, yeah. But just look at that hip fire accuracy. Even though it takes away hip fire accuracy, it's still such a tight hip fire spread. So, yeah, I'm going to show... I'll show you what the class setup looks like just for a second. But literally all I'm putting on is a slate reflector sight. So, there we go. Everything's pretty much the same. G2A compensator. Now, but the hand stop grip, slate reflector sight, 12B custom, ZAC. Gun hoe, fully loaded FMJ, pine tar grip. That is the class setup. The two best AS44 class setups that I could possibly come up with that keeps the mobility good. Like, and literally, if you just put a bunch of attachments that just help the recoil, you're not gonna have a good time with this weapon because it's so damn slow. I'm telling you, it's so damn slow. Go try it. Put the Carver 4 grip on. All the attachments that that literally take away mobility. It's so slow. Yes, it's accurate, but it's so slow. So this is the best I could do. All right, this is the best I could do. I showed you what it looks like at the beginning with the skeletal grip iron sights. You can try that. But yeah, that's all I can do for you guys. Hope you guys enjoyed the video. If you guys did, hit that thumbs up button for more Play Best Class setups in the future. Peace out.